Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol. Let's jump into it. And today I'm going to follow along from a question that I was answering on last night's live stream. So here's the question. When you were blogging, you did an early post, forgive me if I get the title wrong, on choosing a wife. And then you did a postscript on that with another blog somewhat later. I think many would be interested in how your views on mate choice for both sexes overall have evolved and why over the years. And that's referring back to a blog post I must have written in 2010 or 11, and the follow-up probably 2 years after that or something. And I can't actually remember everything I wrote. So I've not gone back and looked because I just wanted to think up what would be my top 10 for now. And like I was saying on the live stream, I think all of it comes down to this thought of this relationship that you're getting into should make your life easier and not harder. Like, this should be something that is bringing some kind of, energetic benefit to your life, where life is becoming easier because you're in a relationship together rather than constantly making it harder. And I totally get that there are going to be moments of difficulty, moments of painful things or mistakes or misunderstandings or whatever it is that happen in a long-term relationship that do require some sort of working through and paying attention to and putting in some effort. And that's fine, and I think you should do that. But over the long term, this should be something that's making your life easier. And if it is simply something that is making life harder on a persistent daily basis, that usually means to some degree you have gotten into a relationship with the wrong person, someone you should not be with. Because in every other field of human endeavor, when two people are working together as a team, it is easier than working separately. So why can't this be the same for relationships? This should be the standard of, what a good relationship is. And there's a whole bunch of things that go behind that thought of, like, what is actually going to make this relationship easier? And it's all very straightforward, common sense things. Like, you should be you should be reasonably similar. You should be into the same sorts of things to some degree. You should be sort of a similar level of attractiveness. You should be each other's type. All these things just make an incremental difference day after day, week after week, month after month, where you're expending less effort. And as you're expending less effort, you're getting to enjoy more of the benefits and rewards of being together, as opposed to every day as a chore, just trying to break even and keep the relationship together. Or it's some kind of chore trying to save and rescue your partner from whatever it is they need saving and rescuing from. Because my overall philosophy is that many of the things that people complain about being hard in marriages are not really marriage problems. They are life problems. They are situations that you're facing, that you'd be facing whether you were married to your current partner, married to somebody else, or just not married at all. And the way I see things is that life can be very hard at times. It can be very difficult and very challenging. And the things that make your life enjoyable and worthwhile are your connections and your relationships and your family. So all of life can be the thing that you're expending the energy into, but hopefully when you're coming home and you're getting to walk through your front door, you're coming into a place where you're actually getting a net energy gain in some way instead of an energy expenditure. Because if you're spending all your energy outside in the world, and that is draining to some degree, and then you come home and it's still draining there, it's a pretty bleak existence. So I think expend your energy out into the world, do all the things you need to do all your work and your jobs and your careers and save the world or whatever it is that you want to do. All of that is great and fine and wonderful, but you shouldn't have to get to come home and start saving everybody at home 24/7 all the time too. I don't think anyone can do both consistently. It gets very, very draining. So save the world, but your family should be a place of solace. And like I say, it should be a net energy gain. So at some point in the next week, I think I'm going to do that. Things to look for in a partner, top 10 list a little more coherently and a little more jazzed up or snazzy in an attempt to have it go viral. But basically, everything that I look for is something that's going to make the relationship easier and less effort and less work. Because if it's less effort and less work, all the fun stuff is more enjoyable. So that's about it in terms of what I was talking about last night. Still doing the live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Central. If you have a question for me, AskAtholAnything at gmail.com. And you're more than welcome to show up, ask a question in the chat, and we will see how it goes. So, talk to you soon.